detaching from the thought of caring about everything, what people think, how people feel about you, the outcome of things can be so much lighter on you when you just stop caring about certain things. And I recently saw a video the other day, and this guy was talking about how not caring opens up the doors for many opportunities. And on my journey, I've learned that recently, but it was a really good reminder because sometimes we kind of can revert to our old ways and we can go back to caring about everything and the outcome of everyone and how they feel about us, the way they look at us, and all these things. And it was a fresh reminder because when we no longer care about things and we know no matter what the outcome is, we're going to be okay, it opens up so many opportunities because a lot of the time is we spend so much time caring about how others feel about us, what others think about us. And recently, I had to really remind myself that it's okay and not caring is not a selfish thing. And I'm not talking about the irresponsible not caring. I'm not talking about, you know, if you decide to go and after you eat a whole bag of chips, your stomach hurts, but you know what, you really want these chips, so you're going to eat them anyways, no matter if your stomach is going to hurt or not. And you know it's going to hurt, but you still decide to eat those chips. Something like that is irresponsible. Or if you have a deadline to meet, and instead of you working towards that goal and working towards that project that you need to complete by tomorrow, you say, you know what, I'm gonna just wake up tomorrow early and I'm gonna finish it. But you know darn well you usually don't wake up early. You're irritated when you wake up, but you put it off anyways. Like, that's the irresponsible not caring. But I'm talking about the caring, not caring about what somebody thinks about you. If you post that video, who cares if they don't like the video? Or, you go out and you decide to wear your favorite blouse, and people look at you like you don't know how to dress. You just don't care. And that's what you have to get in that mindset, because no matter what the outcome of something is, you're going to be all right. Like I mentioned, it could be a job that you had your full faith in. You just knew you was about to get that job. But turns out you end up not getting the job. It's okay. But when you in that mindset of you just don't care, it's because no matter what the outcome of this is, I'm gonna pick myself back up and I'm gonna continue on and work towards me getting an even better job, even though I thought that was the job for me. But God may have to have something else in plans for you. You know, you may have wanted to create content, but you just been putting it off because you felt like, oh, I want this job right now. So it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you. Keep going. You can have this upbeat, cheery attitude where you're always smiling at people. You're always greeting people, telling them, hey, how you doing? And you don't get that same energy back. It could be in a workplace. You go into work every day, you're smiling, you're greeting your coworkers, and then they don't give you that same type of energy. They just like you can walk in and be like, hey, good morning everybody, how y'all doing? And they could just be like, hello. Like, I asked how y'all doing. That's all y'all can say is hello. But you have to get in that mindset. You know what? I don't care. I'm upbeat. I love my personality. I love what I'm doing coming into work. They obviously are not resonating with that. I don't know if they just woke up on a bad side of the morning or whatever. But don't worry about how they are. Don't worry about they didn't give you that same type of energy that you gave them, because you just don't care. And when you start not caring about things and you pull away, you're gonna attract more people, because a lot of the times people just want to give a little bit of themselves. Like, you can have an argument with somebody and then you just show them, like, you know what? I know I did not do anything wrong. I understand that you may be feeling some type of way. Yes, we can talk about it. But if you're going to get irate, if you're going to yell, you're just going to spaz out and not have an intellectual conversation with me right now, then I don't care, because I know I didn't do anything wrong at the end of the day. So why am I going to stoop down to your level and give you the same type of energy? No, I don't care. I don't care about this argument. I know I gave you the same type of energy that I gave myself. So unfortunately, I just don't care. And that's where you start to attract more because you know, like I mentioned, at the end of it, the results that you're going to get is going to continue to come to you. It may be something that you was passionate about and you just knew that the outcome was going to be okay, or you knew you was going to get that raise, or you knew you was going to get that promotion. It's okay. You didn't get it because you're going to go even harder. You're going to go towards what you really need to do or make the necessary steps to either find a new job, find a different career path, whatever the case may be, whatever the outcome of that situation is, you're going to be all right. And when people don't do what they say they're going to do, or if people end up doing something and you question it, like, why would they do that? Like, I just don't get that because I would never do that to them. And it's like, no, that is how they feel. That is the decision that they chose to make. It has nothing to do with who you are as a woman or as a man. They chose to make that decision. So you can't care, you should not care. I don't want to say can't, but you should not care about what they chose to do. You know, and like I said, it's not a irresponsible you don't care. Don't think of it as irresponsible. It's just you knowing you do everything that you possibly can to make sure that your heart is pure, your actions are pure, because people's intentions can be different, but their actions, they don't follow up with their actions on their intentions. So as long as you are doing what you're supposed to do, you feel like you're making the best decisions for yourself, then that's all that really matters. Anything else that tries to come your way that may try to block you or may deter you from doing what you're supposed to do and it doesn't align with you, you don't care because everything is going to work out the way that it needs to. So I felt like this was important for me to like express or get off my chest just to show that because I used to think that not caring me meant that I lacked feelings or I lacked emotions or I just didn't care about people because I was so consumed on doing what everybody else wanted, giving everybody else what they wanted, but I wasn't really worried about myself because I cared about everybody else more than I cared about myself. But that doesn't mean you lack emotions. That doesn't mean you just don't care about people. No, you still care, but you're doing things differently and you're having that mindset of, you know what? I did everything that I can. If it doesn't work out or if you choose not to resonate with it, then I don't care. That's just simply what it is. I have to stop caring so much because I don't want to consume so much of my energy focus on something that doesn't really matter, that is not in alignment with myself because I have to pick myself back up every time the outcome doesn't happen the way that I thought it was going to happen, but I have that mindset. Even with this outcome happening, I'm going to pick myself back up. So that is just what I wanted to share with you guys. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care and spread love, light, and positivity.